Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, and perhaps even good evening. Thank you so much for dropping by and joining me for a super exciting edition of J Plays. Today, I thought we could have a look at two games. I thought bring a little bit of variety into the whole mix, even though I was almost afraid to play anything other than Subnautica, because did you see the viewing figures from last Sunday? It is kind of crazy. I think it probably has to do something with the thumbnail that I put out there, but let me just quickly show you this just in case you hadn't. Is that the right one? Yes. Just in case you hadn't seen this on my channel. Under videos, there is, this is the current thing that we're doing. These are two videos that I've uploaded this week, but this one here was last Sunday's live stream, and it has had 2,100 views. That's extremely rare for my live streams to have that if they're only a week old. So like, you know, in comparison, the one from Saturday, from the day before, had 219. So something must have happened, and I don't think people have watched the whole stream, but I think they were really intrigued by this new monster in Subnautica. So yeah, thank you Midjourney for doing that. That was awesome. All these were done with Midjourney, actually, this one here and these two, and of course also this one here, the one for today's live stream, From Hidden Depths to Heavy Rain. So there we go. That is also done with Midjourney. I think the crazy, right, Brian? I thought so too. Super exciting. I like that when people go and click and they're completely enticed by the thumbnail and perhaps the title, and it's not actually about the video, and there's no views on that at all. One of those things. Hashtag clickbait. Absolutely. Kemi, in answer to your question, Brian was totally correct. Last week of September is when we're going to close the submissions and have a quick look at the images, and you know, a winner will be announced, which is going to be very, very exciting. We have an anonymous sponsor in the team that wants to obviously remain anonymous, but yes, there'll be some cash prizes that will be discussed, which is exciting. Very, very cool. So today then, I thought we're going to have a look at this week's epic, well, one of the epic freebies, which is Submerged Hidden Depths. And that's a game that I had on my radar for a while. It's a very nice kind of, run around and explore game. There's not much of shooting around, but just wanted to bring this to your attention. And then we're going to go and play a little bit of Heavy Rain. It's a very cool psychological thriller. So, this is essentially the pre-show. Let's see if that actually works with a bit of audio and stuff. The Nico is here. Kemi, let me give you guys a round of shout outs there. There's the Camilla is here. Wonderful to see you. Kemi is here. Nick is here. Good morning indeed, Nick. Very good to see you. The Daniel is here. Mr. Brian is here. Nancy is here. There's also Janet over on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. I never know if somebody watches on Facebook or not, so it's always good to see people popping up there. Very, very nice. And we also have Vince, who popped in earlier, which is, super nice. He comes and returns. Vince was just rewatching the gas station simulator videos, which is really nice. So I'm glad I leave these things unlisted. There's a couple more installments coming out. I think one's called Roadside Diner Simulator, and the other one is called Motel Simulator. So I'm really looking forward to playing those. So welcome anyone and everyone. Let's have a good time. Restream is off, indeed. What's happened with Restream? Restream is Gonski. That is my little relay bot that does things. Press any button to start. Is this not any button? This is a button, isn't it? I'm pressing it. Dang, brother, that's cold. Button not acknowledged. Let's go straight into Heavy Rain. Does this not work then? I could have sworn that, are we connected here? I think we are. I was going to show you Submerged, and it totally doesn't work. Oop, there we go. Second chance. Come on, buddy. Come on, you can do it. As Jay completely ruins his gaming setup, we have to switch over to the PlayStation to make this happen. Luckily, I have both versions. So I played the game through, like Heavy Rain I'm talking about. I played the game through on my PlayStation 3. I happen to have a whole, on disc, the director's cut on disc, which is where the intro loop was no, I won't do that there. Which is where the intro loop was captured with. So we're probably going to see a higher resolution now. And I kind of had prepared to, there we go, perfect, haha. I kind of had prepared for the PC version, but the PS4 version probably also looks very good. They're both on sale right now, actually. This one's completely free, and Heavy Rain is currently on sale on the Epic Store for $10, on the PlayStation Store for $11.99, I think. So very nice. But let's take a quick walk through, if that is actually loud enough, through the hidden depths. So the play mechanic have changed a little bit. We have much better graphics than in the first installment, which was from 2015. So this is what it looks like. This is an area called the Dome. This is still the main protagonist here, the girl, and she needs to, it's going a little bit more complicated now. She needs to go and find a seed in any of these dome worlds here, and then put that into a particular place, and that will then clear that location of whatever needs to be clearing up. Her brother, hello there, how you doing? He's grown up, so he's no longer sick, and they're both, you know, they're both a little bit older, like 5 years older or so. And the brother drives the boat. It's kind of nice. So when we drive the boat, we play as the brother, and when we go and have a look around locations, we play as the girl. And this location is kind of the hub world called the Dome, and we're basically we've cleared that, and now we can go and explore. So this is, you know, this is the brother. They speak this language we don't really understand, and it is just so cute. There's still locations that we can discover with the telescope, and there's also things like this one here. Those are species that we can discover. 5 of 20 creatures discovered. It's such a cool game. You just scroll around and discover and explore things. So I'm super excited about this. I was this close to buying it, but I thought $30 would be a little bit much, which is the regular retail price. And I was really chuffed when they put this out for free this week. So you can use your telescope to discover things. That's something we probably need to look at. And it helps you. So when you in the vicinity of something that you're looking at, it goes and puts a big arrow there. Like, looks like we don't really find anything. The black stuff here, that's the evil stuff. That is what we need to cleanse the world of. That's how this works. Ascania, how's it going? This is the freebie, one of the freebies that we get from Epic this week. It's called Submerged, Hidden Depths. This is the second installment. The first one was from 2015, both of which are Unreal Engine games. And this one's has greatly revamped graphics and all. It's a bit of a performance hog. I'm not gonna lie to you. My PC can usually run things on ultra or on very high, and this game I needed to drop that down a little bit just so that I have a relatively smooth frame rate. So let's see if I can find something. It's so nice. It's a very relaxing kind of music, and you don't shoot people. It's something that you can really dig your teeth in. So the first one I really enjoyed, and this one was kind of on my radar. So there's a map, of course. Is this a map? No, this is kind of these are all the things you collect, essentially. Like our history is like the brother and sister history, and you have to collect these 4 tiles in order to be able to translate their language. So this is kind of how their story evolves. But then there's also the city history, which I suppose you discover not in order, but eventually you'll be able to piece it together. Like this is one part of the story that I've discovered at the very bottom, but I don't know what led up to this event, that this black mass rose up and essentially replaced people and creatures with remnants, and those are the ones that we sometimes see. I think map is a map. Do we have a map? Nope, but we do have a map somewhere. I just don't know where. Map. Oh, the map is this, isn't it? No, map is this, as it says, B. There we go. And this is the stuff I've discovered. So it's a huge game world and lots of stuff to discover. Let's drive around, see what we can find. Ascania, exactly. This is the second part of it. This doesn't come out that long ago. I think this was like maybe 3 to 6 months ago this came out. Oh, is this something we can discover? Have we been here? Maybe we haven't. Aha. Oh, my sister deserves a break. I'll do the exploring this time. This is new. I thought you always explore as a girl. I guess we don't. It's been greatly updated with sort of quality of life improvements. Like these things in the older game, you'd have to kind of climb particular paths, and they make it much easier for you. You just basically go up to the next level, and you can. What I like is that this here, you can see the color red. That's, I think they call that a guide color. Everywhere you can do something with that has that color, but like a, you know, zip line here, I suppose you can go down from that. But you can also change that color in the menu. So if red isn't your thing, and if you're more inclined to look at whatever purple things or blue things, then you can change that guide color. So very nice. So red means you can climb up here. Those are things you can interact with, and you can change that color. It's kind of nice when developers do that, because not everyone operates the same way. So choice is quite nice. The climbing was fun, yes, and we still do have climbing like this. So I'm glad you enjoyed that game. That's very cool. Look at that, the zip line. Can we go over here to that door? My sister deserves a break. That's just so cute. Maybe this is the way. Woohoo! So the sister has this gift that if she comes near these kind of the black mass things, then things kind of bend or whatnot. So she has this gift that can cure the world, and that's the whoops. It's like a bit like a platformer game. So I'm not sure how this is going to work with the boy, because he can't really cure things. So I'm interested to see what happens when the little boy goes and solves things. Maybe it's just about finding stuff this time rather than... Ah, there we go. Rather than curing this location. Collect diaries to translate the city story in the journal. Sweet! All nearby objects discovered. Oh, that is nice. So I can make a move then. Go to the next location. I very rarely complete video games, like with all secrets and all that. I usually don't tend to do that because I just... Oh, there we go. There's something here. Aha! Location added to map. This is kind of a boat upgrade you can go and hunt down now. And then you can... Oh, there's another one over here. Ooh, look at that! That is very cool. Yeah, I'm usually not a completionist when it comes to games like this, because it's very difficult to hunt down the last bit of thing that you need to collect and all. But the previous game, I actually did do it. So I put the hours in and literally hunted down every single collectible. It's very rare for me, so. Okay. I'm glad that you're hooked on Subnautica. It is just so easy to get hooked on there, I tell you. Yeah, this one, pick it up while it's free and put it in your library, and when the time comes, maybe, you know, maybe one sleepy evening you're in the mood for it. It's really nice to relax over this game, I gotta say. And these are not actually animals, these critters. They are remnants of what the black mass has kind of remade. So when you approach them, they kind of disappear. Yeah, so as I said, bit of a performance hog. It's one of those things I'd like to maybe see on console, see how it performs on console, because usually my PC is a bit stronger than this. So when you see the frames stuttering and all that, that would be much nicer if it's just, you know, smooth. Mugs! Oh yes! Do you think? Brian, we need to hunt it down. Thank you for the mug shout out, I appreciate that. So yeah, this is Submerged Hidden Depths, and I might just stream this without camera and commentary while I explore on Twitch. Oh look, this is something we can hunt down as well. Because it's just really nice to look at and be in. Just especially, this is a 3-day holiday weekend here in the US for us. Brian, you're off on Monday, right? Or was it on Friday that you're off? Come on, fish it out. Oh, okay. Off Monday, all right. Woohoo! Oh, I've never heard of that before. Thalassophobia. That is a new word for me, Camilla. Very cool. Thalassophobia. That is very cool. You work for yourself. You don't get 3 days. Yeah, I usually work 7 days flat. And then I wonder why I'm so exhausted and can't string a sentence together anymore, which is why these sessions are very therapeutic for me. Very therapeutic. I'm going to go and save this here and we'll go over to Heavy Rain. Save and quit. Save and quit. All right. It's almost like this ritual that I have to step back from, you know, not always 3D stuff, but also like the heavy behind the scenes stuff like editing and all that. It takes up so much time and energy. So one of those things. I think this is my little helper tool here. I think I can close that because I don't think I need that anymore. I think Heavy Rain supports this automatically. How is the sound versus the was it loud enough? Was it too loud? Was it too quiet? Do let me know, because Heavy Rain is probably going to be like that, and we can always adjust that. Thalassophobia isn't cool. No, I can imagine. It doesn't sound cool. Let's go and put that kind of there. Ding, perfect. And let's go. I played the demo to see if the controls would work. I have never played the PC version of this on this PC, so we're going to be in for a surprise. So you didn't lose at all. Kemi, that is good. Good. Annie says it's good. Good stuff. Annie, wonderful to see you. Welcome. Very good to see you all. Here we go. Languages. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Audio language English, yes. Subtitles, French, German, okay, Italian, Spanish, good stuff. What else can we do? Subtitles, should I leave the subtitles on? That's sometimes easier for people to see it, especially if English is not your first language. Oh, we could play it in German once. That is a cool idea. I didn't know that. Let's play it in English for now. And the menu's also in English. Yes, let's do that. Boom. Brightness, that's always a little tricky, but I guess it's working on my monitor. On the other monitor, it might be a little bit dark. I can't say yet. I can't say. Hey, that is nice, Kemi. That is really good. Give it to the DAZ people. That's a great idea. And when you do, make sure you give it to them via this link, because then I get a little commission of what you spent on the DAZ store. Did you see this new product on the DAZ store? It is like an speaking avatar type generator for, I think, asking price is $125. It's a thing that's been around for a while under the website denise.ai. So you can build your own, basically a DAZ avatar where you can type stuff in and she then responds to you, but you also have to program in all the responses. So I'm not entirely sure who the target audience is there, but you can also hook it up with speech recognition, so you can then talk and then the avatar talks back to you. So it's an interesting thing, brand new. I'm not entirely sure what I should make of that. Difficulty. I play video games very often. Versus I play video games quite regularly. Perhaps that's more me. And I play video games occasionally. Or I have never seen a video game in my life. No. Maybe I'll use the middle option here. See if how that goes. And we're off to a bit of a tutorial. So what happens here? It is a murder mystery. And we control 4 characters, each of which plays a vital role in the story, and each of these characters can die, and as such we have a variety of endings with which the game can end. We can choose to do something or not to do something, and that has a knock-on effect on the subsequent scene. So very interesting, very interesting. Yes, laptops are definitely allergic against rain. Oh, also, viewer discretion is advised. There's going to be all kinds of stuff in here. There's going to be nudity, there's going to be drug use, there's going to be violence and self-mutilation, and all that's coming up. So enjoy. On the PlayStation, the controls were utilizing the so-called 6-axis thing, so I think we don't have that on the PC. It's a little bit weird to walk around in this game, because you basically press a button to make the character walk forward, and then you use the direction. And so these are all the indications that you use. Wow, these guys look much better than on the PlayStation 3, I have to say. Those controls seem to be the same still. You can switch the camera, so while you're doing this, I think this switches the camera. That's kind of nice. It's like you make your own movie with that, so it's really cool. And then to interact with objects is like this. And on the PlayStation, you also had to kind of move the controller like up or to the side or something to really get into the. It was supposed to be really what's it called? Immersive. But it took me a while to get used to it, I'm not going to lie to you. But we don't have that on the PC, so I'm kind of looking forward to playing this version here. You can listen to what your character thinks by pressing and holding OL2. Okay, that is that one. Yes. So have a shower. That's what he's thinking, he should have a shower. And we can do that, or we can ignore that, but I think
let's have a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
Good idea. We don't really know where that... Oh, what do we have here?
Gone shopping. I'll pick the kids up from school at lunchtime, and then I'll come home to get things ready for Jason's birthday party. Don't work too hard. I love you.
Kenny, I think I do too. I think I live in a controlled chaos as well. It's part of the creative process, I keep saying myself. I think Nate told me this. I don't even know how you live with a desktop without 400 icons on it. Good question. Sometimes I'm very tidy about that. Hello, little guy. Ooh. Fluffy. That's all the love the bird gets. Okay, it looks like I have kids. They make masterpieces. This was before AI, by the way. This is a game from 2010, so it's 12 years old. But it's seen several remasters, and I think this is one of the remastered versions. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, yeah. Check it out. Okay, this could go horribly wrong. Oh, what? No, what? No. Try juggling. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Juggle before you have a shower. Oh, yes, and then press the buttons in time, and don't drop the ball. It's kind of a mini game you have to play all the time. If you press the wrong button, this happens. Dang! Let's put him down, have a shower. Super important. If only I knew where the shower was. Whose room is this? This could be the shower. Oh. Sometimes you have to move this slow. If you do it too fast, then it's, it hurts him, and you gotta move the stick slow, and we don't want him to get hurt here. Very important. When you wake up to a handful of balls, yes, I totally agree. Sweet. This is one thing I just want to do on the controls. I'm not really a vibration kind of guy, so I'm gonna go switch that off. There. Do we need to brush our teeth? Yes. It's a good question. Do you brush your teeth before you have a shower, or do you do it afterwards? It's kind of personal preference. I tend to shave. Oh no, really? Oh, they do this controller moving thing here as well. What a shame. Okay. Interesting. I thought they had, maybe they recognize that I'm using a PlayStation controller, so they're using the same paradigm here. Okay, gotcha. During, Nico, that is very efficient. Great output on the stuff that you've got on Midjourney there. I'm so glad you upgraded to the $30 plan. This is really, really cool. My goodness. Some of the pictures that come out there on our Discord stream are absolutely insane. Turn your head to see which actions are available. Yes, gotcha, like this way. Okay, and then we can go and have a shower. Ooh, full frontal nudity coming up. Viewer discretion is advised. When I say full frontal, I meant full back nudity, I guess. You never shower, shave, or brush your teeth. My goodness. Yes, Nate, we're gonna see nudity in this game. Crazy stuff. But it's also done in a very cinematic way. Let me just go dry my hair off. Very nice. It's done in a very cinematic way that sometimes makes you feel almost uncomfortable. Being in these characters' heads and stuff. Very cool. And the game itself hasn't even started yet. I mean, currently it's not raining. Good. New fresh pair of underpants. Proud of you, buddy. Close and awake.
Nothing like a refreshing shower.
Isn't that
I
just?
almost feel awake.
Let's go put some clothes on you because you can't work in your underwear. This guy works from home as well. He's an architect. What are we going to put on? The that maybe? Yeah, that's good. That sounds perfect. No bikini today. No, absolutely. Do you know, I don't know where Brian gets all his exciting little tricks from. I'm super impressed with what Brian puts out, what Julia puts out, what you put out. It's wonderful to see that Midjourney stream on the Discord. It's really cool. I also didn't quite know... Nice shirt, buddy. I also didn't quite know that we had our own kind of Midjourney gallery. Like all the pictures you've ever made are on a website that is accessible to you and to us, to the owner, but I'm not sure if we can share it with other people. So I'm not entirely sure if I should put some of these AI creations on my ArtStation page, maybe, or if I can just link to. Oh, nice! If I can just link to that page, like, you know, as a standalone thing. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Children playing outside. It's no rain right now. It's kind of good, isn't it? And this appears to be my home. Is that right? I haven't been here for a while. Ooh, happy birthday cake. I like it. And we have a coffee machine, so hey, that's good. Jason, okay. So shake the orange juice before we go. Very important. Oh no, don't drink from the carton. Get yourself a glass. Your wife's gonna be... See, instant karma. Instant karma, that. Do you want a coffee? Yes. The French demi-tasse. How are Night Cafe doing, Kemi? Are they free? Last time I checked, Night Cafe were completely free, weren't they? Midjourney, they're a bit like crack dealers. They give you the first taste for free, and they ask for money the moment you get hooked. And many of us just succumb. Oh, hello. Cool. If for nothing else, this game is great for its animation sequences. Also, for us budding animators, some of the things that they are doing, I like the way they make their lives a little bit easier. Like when you saw him pick up the orange juice carton, there was just magically that seal from the top carton that was where we don't see his lips touching the valve. We don't see any orange juice going into him and all that's magically hidden and stuff. So it's a clever tricks and clever ways to make that happen. Oh yeah, total reflection in the mirror. That is good. What are we thinking? Work, garden.
Nice day outside.
Yes.
Maybe I could squeeze in a little garden time.
Let's do that. Garden. This is my garden. You want to go in the garden? Let's not go in the garden. Gotcha. Let's do some work instead.
I've got some time before Grace and the kids get back. Better get some work done.
If only I knew where my office was or what my work entailed, I would get right on with that. But of course, I don't really. I've only just moved in, so it's difficult for me. Is this my back room, my back office here somewhere? Architect. So it looks like I'm an architect. Why else would I pick up a book about architecture? I see. No way, when was your birthday, Camilla? I totally missed that. That is very cool. It told, you know what? Totally happy birthday. That is very, very cool. I love that. I love that you have your birthday in the stream. That is really cool. Well, congratulations. Happy birthday, Camilla. That is really cool. What are you going to treat yourself with? Very important. Other people treating you is one thing, but you got to also make time to treat yourself. That is very, very important. 45, not bad. A mere young whippersnapper. It's good age. Good age to be. It is not a segue into Subnautica. But thank you, Jeremy. Blueprint text. Okay, let's draw stuff, because that's, you know, what architects do. Wow. If only I could draw lines like that without holding down shift, huh? Yeah, let's just, you know, put a masterpiece together here. No worries. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Camilla. It is always a pleasure when you're here. Press the indicated buttons as soon as they appear. Okay, go like this. Timing and precision, because, you know, now we're getting into the nitty-gritty. This is how the creative process looks like. Yep, you put some stuff in there, block that out. Gotcha. Wow, he's handy, isn't he? With the pencil. Very nice. There we go. Do we want to leave it at that? No, of course not. We want to put. This is just a brief sketch here. Let's go and do some inking now. Very slowly. Don't screw it up. Very nice with the lines there, my man. Use a ruler. That's good. Sometimes you have to hold multiple buttons down. That also means you need to know what these buttons are. It's not always that easy. Nice. Barely saw what you did there, buddy, but good stuff. Whoops. Ah. I let go too quickly. Let's try again. We haven't ruined anything. Like that. I suppose one treat, Camilla, you can give yourself is to play Subnautica. Also to having gotten Subnautica in the first place. I tend to not look at my birthday as like the particular day. I often extend it to the whole month. Oh. Yeah, that needs to be. That needs to go, doesn't it? Yeah. Sketch lines. We don't want to see that. So. You get used to it, Brian. You get used to it. It is kind of, it's something that this is essentially the tutorial, but it took me a while to kind of internalize that and make that my own, and then enjoy the story. So it's still nice to see the animation sequences that they've made, and also get into the crazy story that this isn't even, you know, this is all just fluff in front of it. So there's something else we need to do. Yes. And I think, had I used a different controller, I think this whole, you know, shaking the controller and moving things that might not be part of the game. I think on the original PlayStation they had another controller that was a little bit like the Wii controller. I think they called it the Move. I think PlayStation Move. There's like a stick that you hold and then point and do things with. That game supports that as well. But I had kind of hoped that they had remove that from the PC version. It's true, Tuck. So it certainly is, makes you more involved with the character. Sign it, yes, absolutely. Squiggle. I take it you've played this game, Tuck?
Nicely. Should be finished by Monday.
So, because I hadn't until literally this week. That was kind of my treat to see what's in my. I think the Deviant suggested this, and I thought, yeah, I have a freshly wrapped copy of this for PlayStation 3. I never played this, so very cool. Indeed, and good morning everyone who's just arrived.
Hey, take it easy, you're gonna knock me over.
Good. I have 2 kids.
So
That's
this
good.
is your big day, huh?
Am I grown up now?
10 years
You
old,
wish,
that's
buddy.
not
You
exactly
never
grown
are.
up, but you're getting there.
Now, can I drive your car?
And I think you're gonna have to wait a little while for that.
Can I drive your car?
Ethan, can you please help me?
Kind of busy
coming.
with architectural work. Hold down one button, and then be super careful. Hold down another button, and then obviously give your wife a kiss. Very important. Put it down here. She went shopping at the 8 store.
They've been so excited since this morning. I could hardly keep them in line in the supermarket. How's your day been? Managed to get any work done?
Work, yes, actually.
I made some pretty good progress. I've just got to work on a few more details, and then I should be ready to present the plans to the client.
Ugh, I've got a billion things to do. It'll never be ready before Jason's pals arrive.
Cool.
Can you please help me?
Um,
There should be plates in the living room cupboard.
Plates.
No problem, leave it to me.
Living room cupboard. Living room cupboard. So I suppose the problem is that we've got this open plan design. I don't actually know where the living room starts and where it ends as such.
Hey, Ethan.
Yes,
I
yes.
thought I asked you to take care of the plates.
Plates, gotcha. Yes, I'm on
forgot,
it.
They're in the living room cupboard, right?
Yeah,
This
they
is
haven't
it.
moved since last time I asked.
Sorry, I'm kind of,
That door is always sticking.
Ah,
Give it a big tug.
tug, gotcha. It's a different way of controlling things.
That's the set my mother gave us. Be careful, okay?
Don't worry.
Careful.
I wouldn't want to be responsible for a diplomatic incident with your mother.
Gotta put them down really slowly, so don't just whack the stick. You gotta really push it slowly. Put them down, like, because if you do that,
Hey,
get in trouble.
Ethan, you said you were going to be careful.
I'm sorry, I'll be more gentle.
Yes, gentle. Gotta be gentle. Too fast. You should unfold the movement slowly using the right stick. So slowly. Come on. Like when we did the shaving. You gotta be careful here. And this goes super careful over that path. Phew. He even talks like an architect. I like it. And he does walk like Michael Jackson. It is kind of, it took me a while to get used to it, but now I actually like this control scheme there. Alright, this is looking, but we wanna kind of go and play with the kids. Do we want to play with the kids? I think. Yes. Let's go play with the kids. Dude. You don't want to play with the kids? Ah, door wasn't open. Sorry. Play with the kids in my garden.
That's it, I'm free as a bird.
Hey, 5 minutes, boys, okay? After that, we've got to eat because your friends are going to be here
Okay, we promise, Mom.
And I agree, the kids look very good.
No, me first.
Easy, fellas, you can both have a turn.
Like compared to the PlayStation 3 version, this is all very much updated.
No, me first.
So it's his birthday, so we could give birthday boy
It's my turn now. It's my turn.
birthday boy first or the other guy first.
Throw me up in the air.
Which one do you think? Yes, remember to think like real life, indeed. I think maybe we're gonna award the birthday boy. Or birthday boy last.
It's my turn now. It's my turn.
I can't decide. Ah, too many kids. Okay, let's have you. Birthday boy's gonna have a party. He's gonna have to wait. Okay, that and that. Hiya!
Okay, Shaun, get ready. Here we go.
This is interesting. Wish they implemented that in the flight simulator. I don't know if they actually have. Very impressed that they support the PlayStation controller like this. That is very cool. Oh. Yeah, perfect. Played with the kid. Bury them both in the garden.
Now.
Brian, you are terrible. What are we going to do with this
All right,
guy?
Jason, let's do the helicopter.
Helicopter, all right. Zzz. Bury them both in the garden. Remember, this is a murder mystery, so the real terrible stuff's gonna happen soon. Chuck him through the window.
Come on, Dad, show us how strong you are.
And then he slams into the house. He goes, oops, honey, we've lost one of the kids. Okay, what now? That, followed by... Her! The strongest architect in the world. They had a whole team of people working on body animations, and there was one guy in charge of all the facial animations.
Pay for all your crimes, evil one.
I don't know how long it took them to develop this.
Come on, Jason. Hoya!
Give up. I am victorious.
Watch out. Oh! Attack!
Okay,
Whoa!
defend yourself, architect.
Pay for that. Oh, that's gonna
Breaks arm, can no longer draw, loses job and wife. This is the good thing about a game with choices. All these things could happen, you know. Hiya! Shim ho, brother. Yes, you are. You've killed your son.
Food's ready, kids. You come in.
Okay, happy time's over. Let's get on with the depressing stuff. That's soon gonna follow, of course.
Lunch is ready.
Go
Thanks.
get him.
Don't shout at me, honey. I'm right here. I can't go through here. Gotcha. The living room cupboard is so wide. Don't think there's a way to walk faster. I do like that manual camera switching, so you really make your own movie this way. It's very cool. I'm kind of looking forward. I don't think I've ever played a Quantic Dream game. There's a couple of others that are available, like Beyond Two Souls and Detroit Become Human. I haven't played those,
Shaun?
but this makes me really interested in picking those up.
He's dead.
No way!
He's dead and it's all my fault.
How did this
No,
happen?
it's not, Shaun. Of course it's not your fault.
I'd give anything if you could come back to life.
You know, Shaun, there's some things which just have to happen.
Yeah, but why did the bird die?
On them to.
We checked
It's
on the
not
bird
fair,
this
Dad.
morning. Bird was
It's
fine.
not fair.
Maybe it was my death stare. Did I look at the bird funny and then he died and the boy just found out? Because, you know. Or did the boy basically murder the bird? I don't know. Well, now we have lunch. That makes everything better. Do you know I actually have the Beyond Two Souls? That was a freebie on the Epic Store a while ago. So I have that, but I've never played it. This is a crazy cool scene coming up. So I don't know if this is pre-rendered or not, but the next bit that we're going to play certainly is not. And the amount of people in the shopping mall where we're going to go and, you know, buy some shoes or whatnot are seriously crazy. I was extremely surprised what they could tickle out of the PlayStation 3 at that
I'd like
point.
to have a quick look at some shoes for Shaun. Can you watch Jason for a minute? I promise, we won't be long.
Sure, no problem. We're not going anywhere, are we, Jason?
Come on, honey.
The wife couldn't take the constant chirping. The bird had to die. Hello there, lady. You're looking intense. Are you the lady from the new Photoshop thumbnail? The new splash screen? Okay, day at the mall. Jason?
Jason!
Jason? Could you, like, not run away? We can't run, can we?
He couldn't have gone far. He was here a second ago.
Isn't that Jason, the guy in the green t-shirt? He's not actually that far gone.
Jason! Jason!
Isn't that him? Also, how did the sun just disappear? I mean, you just... That's the same, isn't it? I think when I look at the people models, I think the clothing is part of the character. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But it's just there's a huge amount of animations in here. There you are, buddy.
Jason, you really shouldn't wander off like that, you know? There's an awful lot of people in here.
Please, Dad, can I have one? I would really love to have one. Please, Dad, come on.
A balloon or clown costume?
Let's go buy a balloon.
Great!
Let's go buy a balloon.
Hey, champ. What's your name?
Jason,
Which balloon would you like, Jason?
the red one.
Here you go. That'll be $2, sir.
Jason,
For a balloon?
Wait for your dad, son.
Dude, the balloon
It's
is
really crowded in
12 cents, and you know the helium is maybe 25. What do we do? Is that where my cash is? Is it? No. Maybe it's here. I like the drawn-on seams on the jeans and just the drawn-on folds. It's got to be here somewhere. Is the clown Pennywise? Probably. It's in the back pocket, of course. Keep the change, goddammit. Uh-oh, that's my wife.
It is impossible to try on a pair of shoes with this crowd. Where's Jason?
He was here a second ago. I bought him a balloon and I turned around and he just disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean disappeared?
Stay here. I'll go get him. I'll be right back.
What are you doing walking through my wife? That's not good.
Jason!
Oh, come on. He has to be somewhere, huh?
Jason!
Like you say, the red balloon might have gotten him. And also...
Jason! Jason!
There he is.
Quick,
Downstairs.
I need to go downstairs now or I'm gonna lose him in the crowd.
You could also walk a little bit faster. That is also totally your choice.
Jason! Jason!
They did this really well. When he walks through the crowd, he does interact with the other people. And moves them out of the way. So I don't know how they've done it.
Jason!
Where's Jason? Where's the balloon? Did he go outside? He did go outside, didn't he? Ugh.
Jason!
There he is. Other side of the mall, of course. It's just this sea of faces.
Jason!
I have no idea where he is. I know my wife's gonna be super grumpy with me for losing the kid and everything. I can tell you that. Right, indeed. Why don't you get like 12 other answers from other people who are called Jason?
Jason!
Where are you? I don't see him.
I thought it should make him easier to spot.
Wait, that's what I thought, but I don't see the balloon. Dude, don't go in the guitar shop. You don't need a guitar right now. You need a son. You need your son. Usually you can kind of see when they do that, they show you. Oh, there it is. They show you where you're supposed to look and walk. There's certainly a red balloon. That might be.
Had me scared there.
Dang. That is another good idea. Just call the security guard. Aha, there we go. Second red balloon.
Jason! Jason!
Do you know, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought, Tug. And seeing this realized like this on the PS3 was a huge eye-opener. I mean, it's been such a long time, and they've made that happen, so the frame rate doesn't tank or anything. I mean, you know, it's exactly like here. It's very, very good.
Dad!
Okay, listen, buddy. Stay on the other side of the road. Don't just run over. Brian, that's hilarious. I think this is a decision we can't avoid, so this is kind of the inciting event. It happens no matter what, because that kicks off all the other things in the game. Damn you, balloon! Ah. Dang, it's the clown's fault. It has to be the clown's fault, I agree. Oh my. Yes, I'm glad the balloon is safe. That is at least one thing we can be happy about. And now we run the credits, the titles even. And now, of course, it starts raining as well. It's the guy in the guitar shop's fault. I agree. Wonderful to see you, Vince. I'm really glad you're enjoying Gas Station Simulator. Yes, I'm looking forward to the other two games that are in development that hook in with the Gas Station Simulator. They're going to be in the same spot, and if you own Gas Station Simulator, then the motel is across the road and the diner is nearby and all that, so very cool. The pet cemetery. I wonder if are we gonna see one in this game? I think we are. Life Pain Simulator, that's the one. Very cinematic, all of this. The script for this was 2,000 lines or pages. I forgot now. I think it was 2,000 pages because of all the branching bits and pieces. Yes, David Cage, I think, wrote this, and he's in charge of all the kind of story developments at Quantic. So very, very cool thing. I just, you know, I knew it was good when I saw it. I played the demo, bought it, put it in the cupboard, and then never had a chance to pick it up. So I'm kind of glad I finally did when Deviant suggested it. So very cool. There is a lot of heavy rain in this game, hence the title. This is fun for the whole family. And what took me a while to get into is that when we change character perspectives, like when we go over to the next character, that often is a bit of a break. Like in Grand Theft Auto 5, I found that wasn't done all that well, I gotta say. I'm sure they've copied it from here, but here it really feels like it's one story and we're just looking at it through multiple personalities' eyes and we're influencing it from multiple people. So from a writing point of view, very, 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 very cool. And now it's raining. Part 2 is called CPU Heavy Rain, right? 2 years later, alright, good stuff. It's a bit like in Lost, where we see this juxtaposition of Jack on the island being the strong leader, and then they intercut this with the flash forward where he's totally depressed at the airport and Kate! And it's all like, no Jack, it's over! No Kate!
Hi, Shaun.
Hi, Dad.
Oh my god. Could it be any more sad? Could it be any more sad? Shaun! Buddy! We gotta stick together on this. Why is it super grey?
Heavy rain. It's been the same for weeks.
It has, hasn't it? It looks like it has. It's been like that for 2 years now. I should go in the car, shouldn't I?
Let's go back home.
Good idea. What else are you thinking?
I'm late. Again. I know he doesn't like being the last one left at school.
It could be worse. He could be driving a Chrysler K car. That is so mean. It always rains in Silent Hill, that's true. And it's always dark in Silent Hill. It's never the sun never comes out in Silent Hill, does it? Oh my god. My son's depressed. My son hates me. Wife hates me. Employers hate me. Good thing I'm not driving a stick car because I wouldn't know how to handle it. I barely know how to drive automatic. In the game, not in real life. In real life I have no idea how to even switch on a car. Interesting point, Camilla. I guess we don't quite find out. David Cage, thank you. Thank you so much, David. And your team. Yes, good point, Camilla. He must have died in the hospital. I don't know if he was dead on the spot immediately. Well, that was slow motion. That didn't actually happen in real time. So the car still drove fast. It's just like filmed very slowly. No AC. That's the problem, Nick. Yes. No AC is not good. Possibly Camilla. Okay, that is all of Heavy Rain we're going to play. Now we're going to just watch a black screen. Dang. I'm sure there should be more content here. I think this is... Oh, there we go. Good stuff. Little delay there to get some popcorn and everything. The kid got crushed by his dad. That is how it happened, yeah. The end. I love it. Oh my god. Kid's watching TV. Doesn't want to talk to me. Oh, Shaun, buddy. What happened to the swanky house? We're no longer in it.
Shaun hasn't done his homework yet.
No, he hasn't. Maybe I should give him a break and, you know...
Time for a snack. Maybe Shaun is hungry.
Well, I'll speak to him then. No snack, no homework, schedule.
I wrote a reminder note on the board in the kitchen.
Gotcha. Let's have a look at that. Because, you know, it is currently... The time, sponsored by Accurist, is 4:44 precisely. And oh my god, the minutes are rushing by. Shaun, 4:30 snack, 6 homework, 7 dinner, 8 bed. Oh my god. What are we running? A military academy? 5 o'clock. What was 5 o'clock again? It's nothing. Okay, good. Does Shaun want a snack maybe? Does Shaun maybe get his own snack in a second? Do we have to... Do we want to ask Shaun about the snack?
It's time for your snack. Are you hungry?
I guess, a little.
Let's see what we can find in the kitchen.
Alright. Also...
How are things at school? Is your teacher nice?
Everything's fine, Dad.
Okay,
What do you say we play together for a while?
I'd rather watch TV.
my god, I'm trying so hard to be a good parent, and I suck at it. Snack. Is pizza a snack? It's not a snack, is it? Maybe we'll have orange juice. Much more depressed than before as well. Like lackluster, half-hearted shaking. The Wild 100. Let's yeah, that's put that down. Remember the snacks for your son. Should you think we've missed the snack? Dear, what's next on the schedule here? 6 o'clock. I think that's kind of dinner, isn't it? Homework. Okay, good. Told you didn't get him a snack. I'm a terrible dad. I'm gonna just watch him from the distance for a while. I think that might have been part of the custody settlement, Brian, I'm thinking. Oh, it's top shelf on the fridge? Oh, okay. Maybe it's too late. It's nearly time for homework anyway, so... Oh, Mrs. Vers Lewis is here. How exciting, Mom. How you doing? Good to see you. That is nice. I'm playing a depressed dad who's just lost one of his sons. It is rather tragic. Let's watch some TV with my kid. Who doesn't want to talk to me? This is too tragic to watch. Let's watch TV together with the characters in the game. What are we watching? Maybe I'll try speaking to my son again. Oh no, we can watch TV like this? Okay. Interesting.
Do you want me to get your dinner?
No thanks, I'm not hungry yet.
You didn't have a snack.
Shaun, do you want to do your homework now?
Please, Dad, let me watch TV a little while longer. We'll do it later.
Okay. You'll do later. Later's good. Later's good.
All right, I'll come back a little later.
Discuss. Let's discuss stuff. What are we going to discuss?
Do you want me to get your dinner?
No thanks, I'm not hungry yet.
Sorry, I meant to press the other button. The discuss button.
Do you want to talk a little?
Talk about what?
I don't know, about you, your friends, how things are going.
Nothing special.
Shaun, do you want to do your homework now?
Please, Dad, let me watch TV a little while longer. We'll do it later, okay?
Later's good.
All right, I'll come back a little later.
You're back from walking. That is cool. I like it. I like it. I like that you keep that up, Mom. That is nice. What's the temperature like in Germany right now? Is it still extremely hot? I think Nancy's in the triple-digit figures right now. So, what are we doing? 6 o'clock homework, 7 dinner, 8 bed. Looks like we have a little bit of time here. Shaun, do your damn homework, god damn it! Or you can never spend time with me again. Okay, Dad, I'll just live with Mom. No, that's not what I mean. Man, things have certainly changed for him. And now we, that didn't work, did it? It's one of those things, hold the first button, then hold the second button, then wait for the thing to be over the basket, and then go, hi-ya! And then try that many times until you get that in. Or don't, that is also a possibility. Come on, let's go. Oh, we have to put one in, Shaun. I mean, what's his name again? My character's name? I've forgotten his name already. Come on, that's gonna land. Yes, 3 points. End on a high note. Timing, that's it. They have really done this mood thing extremely well. You can literally feel this change from happy family, sunny, bright, to dark, grim, grey, rainy, lonely, depressed, terrible area. Well, not terrible, but suddenly, you know, very, very different than what you had before. The swanky El Casa. Son doesn't speak to me anymore. That's terrible. I'm gonna cook him this dinner. If 7 o'clock is dinner, I think I might just go get that preemptively ready. Actually, I can't because the fridge is closed now. Dang. What a shame. Oh, we have a utility room as well, do we? Let's check that out. Is there anything here that we should think about? Homework. I said to him he's okay not doing homework. I'm a nice dad. He doesn't have to do his homework. Yes, let's walk the neighborhood and switch on light switches and stuff. It makes it a little bit less depressed here.
Grace has Shaun this weekend. Seems like he can't wait to get back to his mother.
Huh. What's that on the kitchen table, I hear you ask? Oh, nothing. We just sit there and we're actively depressed. We can do that. That's cool. Dad of the Year award. That's it. Okay, fine. Shaun, do you want to do your homework / dinner, whatever? Let's talk.
You've got a cold coming on.
Really?
I'm gonna see if I can find some medicine for you.
Does he look ill to you? I don't know. Does he look ill? I think he looks okay to me. Well, that's okay. We'll go and switch the light on here, shall we? Because that makes everything happier. Also, what's in here? Dude. Oh no, don't go out. No, don't leave your other son as well. Don't go back in, dude. You don't want to be out at this time of the day. Go back inside. My God. Maybe, Nico, get him a red balloon at the mall. That's gonna help. From the terrible clown. Ah. I think I'm determined to switch on all the light switches. It just makes it a little bit less depressed here. What's happening here? Bathroom. Oh yes, that's where medicine is, isn't it? In the medicine cupboard. What we got here? Schlons. Take one every 4 hours. With a glass of water. Wait, what did you with a pill? Now you've got wet hands and you've got a paracetamol on your hand. That's not good. Or an acetaminophen. Rather. There, much better. Now give it to your son. Hey Meg, how's it going? Welcome to our humble abode. This is my character's depressive post-divorce flat. This is my kid's drawing, I think. Oh dear. He drew the accident. And I'm glad, Nick, that you don't go there in real life. Only go there in your dreams. Let's give that tablet to my son and then make him some dinner. Oh! I know the feeling, Meg. We had a discussion with our landlady, actually, or with her son, about should we get a new fridge with an ice maker? And he said,
make you feel better.
spend a few
Thanks,
$100 extra so that it's in there.
Do you want me to get your dinner?
Oh yeah, I'm really hungry.
All right, let's
I'll
make
go
dinner.
See what I can find.
Yeah, I'll show you my
I'll call
game
when it's
fridge.
ready.
I'll show you my game fridge. It's a real item of importance, isn't it? Having an ice maker. What should we give him then? Roast chicken or pizza? What's for dinner? You think? Oh, Lowe's! They're lying. L for Lowe's, L for lying. Hold them responsible. You get me that ice maker pronto. Roast chicken is the healthy option, but pizza is the more fun option. But then eating too much pizza makes you depressed. Roast chicken depends on the vegetables. Chicken. Annie says chicken. Let's do that. Let's do chicken. It's a healthier alternative. I like it. Also, how do we make the chicken? I mean, I'm not like, we're not on MasterChef or anything. Are we gonna microwave? Gotcha. That's easy. Beer for the kid, Kemi. Do you know, ice makers in Europe, they're not actually that popular. Here in the US, it's fairly common. Like ACs, basically. It follows the whole AC thing. In America, it's really important to have these things. ACs, ice makers. In Europe, we suffer. It's okay. It's not necessary. Bloody luxury. Oh, we're cutting. Oh, okay. Comes with potatoes as well. Oh, and carrots. Yeah, chuck that in the... That's, yeah.
You can come now, Shaun. Your meal is ready.
I'm coming.
Do we eat anything, or do we just... Do we at least sit down with our son? Oh, it is so sad, isn't it? And also the amount of time they spend on... literally on this scene is also quite significant. So I think this is the game really drives it home that this is happy family time, but really it isn't happy at all. So Dad mastership. In Soviet Russia, ice makes you, not the other way around. Right, Daniel totally agrees with me on the ice front. Ice trays, yes, I remember ice trays. Or the bags, the plastic bags that you fill with water and then you tie up and then you put them in the fridge and then you just scoop them out. Yes, that's what I remember as well. But ice on tap, whew, that's just a whole different thing. Oh, that's true. Fans are a bit cheaper. And they're also a bit quieter too. Sometimes a little breeze of air with the fans, that's nice. They're very popular here as well. Shaun, I'm glad we talked about this. Shaun? Shaun, talk to me, buddy.
Come on, Shaun. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
And what we're going to be? Are we going to be the bad dad and say, no, bed? Or should we just let him fall asleep on the couch?
All right, we'll wait a little before going to bed.
Oh.
But don't say anything to your mother, okay?
It'll be a secret. The game made the decision for me, so it looks like we have only a limited amount of time to press a button. It's totally intensely staring at my son. When is he supposed to go to bed? What does the schedule say? Schedule says 8 o'clock bedtime. I'ma be in trouble with Grace.
He's happy watching TV. Might as well leave him there for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. 8 is early, yes, absolutely. Oh my god, he's gonna fall asleep, isn't he? It is so depressing, isn't it? I do like that the time actually moves forward here, so this is a timed event. A bit like in Grand Theft Auto. What is QTE? Tuck? I'm not sure if I'm familiar with the abbreviation. Let's awkwardly stare at him from the corner, yes. Like the new Photoshop splash screen. Intense woman staring at you when you open Photoshop. If you want to or not. Not good. Oh, QuickTime events. Gotcha. QuickTime events. Those are the ones where you press the buttons in order, right? I would imagine. Hey, kids happy? I'm gonna go out for a beer, I think. To the pub. Outside. Can we do that? Just leave the kid alone. Second kid disappears as well. Grace, I've got something to tell you. It's about our other son. Maybe there's some buried treasure in the garden. Maybe I should have a look. But no. No buried treasure. Just a basketball game, which I'm not very good at. Shaun of the Dead. Maybe that is actually a good nickname for him. Can we get a beer? Is that possible? Nope, fridge is closed. Not allowed to have not allowed to open it again. There's only timed events
Come on,
here.
Shaun. It's time for bed.
It's now 9:10.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
No.
Now that's not very reasonable, is it? You have school tomorrow. You have to get some sleep.
All right, I'm going. Are you coming with me?
Go brush your teeth and put on your pajamas. I'll come up.
Perfect. Let's do this. Let's move the story forward. We've only got limited time. I'm thinking since it's Labor Day weekend here in the US, and this game is kind of interesting to play in one sitting, how do you guys feel about us extending this session into Monday. So we do it today, tomorrow, and on Monday. I think that should be enough time to finish the game. If you're up for that, I'm up for that. If we ever get our son into bed, that is. Because there are many, many other things to look at in this game. Newspaper, I should have read that before. The origami killer strikes again. Let's do it, Nancy. Excellent. 24-hour stream. I'm not sure if I can do that. Origami killer strikes again. 7th victim identified and... Oh, dang. Okay, Shaun's doing his teeth. Gotta sing him a lullaby and then... Am I still working as an architect? I'm not sure at this point. I'm certainly no longer self-employed. Is this where Shaun lives? Did he brush his teeth, really?
Good night, Shaun.
My teddy! I haven't got my teddy, Dad.
You must have left it somewhere in the house. Do you have any idea where it could be?
No, Dad. Please, I can't sleep without him.
Too bad.
All right,
That's so
I'll have a
mean.
look around and see if I can find it, okay?
I'm gonna be dad of the year yet. I tell you. Actually, since it is bedtime, let's maybe switch the light off. Yeah, we want to be all sleepy here. Don't walk in the wall. Teddy bear, huh? This must be my room. I have a stereo as well. The teddy took off. The teddy bought himself a red balloon, and the balloon kind of took him away. Where might that teddy be? I don't think we've seen a teddy. Neatly folded clothes. I like it. I like it. No teddy. Okay. What's in here? I don't think I even know we had this room. Oh dear. Is this my office now? Oh, I don't think I've discovered that before. Should we work? Oops. No way. Oh, that is so sad. Good question, Nancy.
Hey, stop messing around or I'll never be able to film you.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, Jason, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
I don't know. Maybe a fireman or an astronaut. Oh, wait, I know. I'll be a dinosaur hunter.
Oh,
I'll make video games.
yes. Good profession.
And here's the most beautiful mother in the whole wide world.
Oh, Ethan, stop.
Ethan, that's his name.
You know I don't like it.
Hey, Dad, film me. I'll show you how fast I can run.
Let's grow on YouTube together as a family.
Fast too.
50 million subscribers right there. 30 grand a month in ad revenue. Dang, it was all a dream. It did not work out. SketchUp artist, yes. Oh, really? But it's really easy to get hooked in and addicted to it. So I think I did it over 2 days. But I was... it took me about 8 hours or so to finish it all. But there's so many variations of endings that you can find. So there's a lot of replay value in this. Is the teddy in the toilet? Maybe. What happens if we don't find the teddy? I don't think. Don't show us that. That's crazy. Real bathrooms. Real people go into bathrooms. Also flush. Yes. Don't set a bad example for the boy. Have a shower now? No. Sleep teddy bear, yes.
Shaun wants his teddy.
I
Must have
know.
left it lying around here somewhere.
Not near then. must be downstairs. Or he hasn't brought it with him. That's possible. Could be in the car still. Did he take it to school? Yeah, advertising. Got you a credit card. Come to Hawaii.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children had never been seen again.
Interesting letters we're getting. No teddy bear though. Okay, teddy bear. Switch that off. I don't think we have a teddy bear. Is it in the kitchen? I don't think it's in the kitchen. Is it in the utility room here? I bet you by the time we... Oh, there it is! Gotcha! Mr. Snuggles. The first item of happiness we found. That is nice. I bet you $10 by the time we get back upstairs. The boy's already asleep. Or maybe we'll find an origami in place of the teddy bear. Yes. The origami killer now moves on to teddy bears. Possible. Indigo Prophecy, right, that's the game that they made beforehand. That's also known as Fahrenheit. Yeah, I think in Europe. Yeah, I never played that. I always wanted to. That's true. That was the game that they made before this one. Okay, teddy bear, there it is. Tuck you in, buddy. See, you could sleep without the teddy bear. Like the geometry in the blanket, like... So sad. What are we going to do now? We're going to close the door quietly. There we go. Is it? Oh, nice. I will get that immediately. I've never played that. I don't think it's in my collection. And even though it's now even older than this, I think it's still worth doing it. The director, David Cage, was saying that this was one of the things that he wanted to improve the shortcomings of that game and address them in here. And sort of flesh out the world, models and branches in the storyline. Okie doke. What happened here? What did you do, Ethan? Dun dun. If that is origami, is Ethan perhaps the origami killer? Dun dun. Quietly, James. Thank you for the tip, Meg. Very good. We were talking about this earlier. That can't be calling off. Currently on Epic, there's a nice game you may enjoy. It's made with Unreal Engine. It's called Submerged Hidden Depths. It's the follow-up of the one that is kind of 7 years ago from 2015, also called Submerged. And I think I played some of that on the stream, and we had a quick look at it this morning. It's a really nice relaxation game. It's just a lot of game mechanics that are in there that are just, you know, interesting. It's the kind of game that I can see myself making at one point. You know, not that I will, but this is something that I like making, like a discovering things game, and there's no violence in there. Very beautiful graphics, pretty resource hungry. But it's free right now until next Thursday. Right, this is our next character, I believe, Scott Shelby, private investigator. The Cold Motel. This looks like a nice place. Or does it? It's like the CD shop, isn't it? Probably in the same area as Ethan's house.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does.
Thanks, buddy. Really helpful. Interrogation over. Chips. I like it.
That Lauren Winter. 3rd floor, last door on the left at the end of the corridor.
I think it isn't actually. I don't know. They use mobile phones in this game, so it's actually in the. It must be set around the time it was developed. I think it's not in the 50s, but the hotel certainly looks like it. Alrighty, this must be the 3rd floor. This has got to be the 5 past midnight. Really, is that a good time to make house calls?
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Clients. Ah, missed it.
It's $50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Fine by me.
No kissing, no weird shit. $50. How long we're talking about? Is there like a duration on this session? Therapy session, of course.
Put your money on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes. When the alarm rings, it's over, okay? You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Force the door.
Actually,
I
I'm not
like
a
it.
customer.
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about John.
The families, as in all of them.
I already told the police all I know and have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
Persist, compassionate, or convince.
I understand, Lauren. I know what you're going through.
Oh yeah? You know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland?
Kemi.
I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through, Mr. Shelby.
There'll be other victims if we don't stop the killer. You have got to help me, Lauren. You may know something that can aid the investigation.
Help you? There's nothing you can do. My son's dead, do you hear me? He's dead!
I bought 10 minutes of your time, didn't I? All I ask is that you use that time to answer some questions.
You want to pay me to tell you about my son? Is that it?
That's it.
You can buy my body, Mr. Shelby, but my son is not for sale. Get out of here.
I'll
Get
just take the body
fuck
then.
out.
Thanks. No need for swearing and stuff. Well done, Mr. Shelby. That interrogation tactic didn't work out so well.
Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call.
Yoshi, how's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. I like this. Scott Shelby, private investigator. Is there anything we can have a look at here? Does she have a fridge? Can we get a beer? Did we actually put the money on the table? I'll just aimlessly wander around in her apartment. That's kind of cool. Okay, fine. That didn't work out so well. So, bye, Lauren. This is actually in the demo. If you wanted to play this game, there's 2 scenes that are in the demo, and this is one of them, I think. Oh dear. Get your money back. Yes, that's a good idea. What's with the panic attack? It looks like we're not the only shady character on this floor at this time of night.
Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Troy, what are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya.
So I wonder if we can actually walk away. So this guy assaults Lauren now, and we can intervene and then go and basically get information from her. But I wonder if we could just also walk out. Is that something we can do? Leave and stay. So we can leave. Oh. What should we do? I've never left her just alone there. That's an interesting one. What's your preference? Shall we leave and just let get her assaulted, or shall we go and intervene? Looks like this is one of those crucial moments in which we can help Lauren, and I think maybe if we don't do it, Lauren might actually die. So any of these 4 characters, the 4 main characters, they can die. Crazy, isn't it? Max says stay. Nancy says stay. Okay. This is really cool. Give me another 4 seconds. I know, Tux, I thought if we leave, it'll change the event. I've never seen what happens when you leave. Kind of interesting to play that storyline. I mean, you know, it's not in my good nature. We want to go and are we really that evil? Oh, we'll be back? Okay. Well, maybe we'll leave. Only because I haven't done that before. Usually you stay and then you have a brawl with the guy. And then Lauren kind of becomes your investigative partner. So, Kemi says leave. Yes, of course. Kemi would suggest that. Let's be mean. Let's leave. I'll see what happens. Only because I've seen the stay event a couple of times. Oh, wow. Oucharoo. Oucharoo. And that was our private investigator. This is the next character. We're going to meet the 3rd character. He's an FBI agent. And FBI agents, obviously, they're not well liked by the local police who are currently investigating the killer. There is no, they don't mention the city or the location where this is set in, but the location that they scouted for this was Philadelphia. So that's kind of where it's mentally playing in the US. Private Bitchinator. Gumshoe, we like to call these people, Gumshoe. I believe from the material these people used to wear, like before sneakers were the norm, like the Pinkertons people, they were always wearing things with a really silent soul so that they could do undercover stuff. Hey there, buddy, how's it going? You got some coffee? I'm Agent Dale Cooper, FBI. How you doing?
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back. Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
Not Dale Cooper then.
Or something, Mr. Jaden? Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Speaking of birthdays, it's Camilla's birthday. Did you know? Camilla's 45th birthday. Happy birthday.
Check. You can pass. I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around? I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere. Thanks.
Big smile. I like it. Can you lift the cordon up? No, don't worry about it. I'll do that myself. What are you all looking at there with the umbrellas? It's a huge amount of people on the crime scene. So Agent Norman Jaden, he has this AR thing that helps him investigate crime scenes, and that is very cool.
Agent 47023 Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011.
Very nice.
8:14 a.m.
2011, there we go. It's not the 50s, it's 2011. And I think we can go and send out something like a sonar type pulse that lets us have a look at, is there anything to investigate, like this. And then this AR thing helps us spot clues that the local police have obviously totally missed. Quite nice.
Unrelated to the investigation.
Dang. Maybe,
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
Thanks. Super helpful.
Thanks.
Just don't speak, you know. In television, when you have these characters that don't speak, so speaking roles are paid more than the silent roles. It's got to be the same in video games. So if you ever see extras that speak, they usually get more money than the people who don't. So it's one of those things. Do we really have to have a speaking extra for this, or? Oh, really? I had no idea. Google Glass. Yeah, what happened to that? Hey guys, how's it going?
Pretty chilly, huh?
No one wants to speak.
Lousy weather, huh? Does it always rain like this? It rains every fall. Doesn't it do that where you come from? Oh yeah. Yeah, of course.
Doesn't really.
Is that a coffee you're drinking there? There's some in the thermos behind you.
Awesome.
So,
Thank you, man.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around? I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
At least he's speaking.
When did they find the body? Excuse me, bud. Who are you exactly?
Good question.
FBI? If you want to ask questions, you should speak to Lieutenant Blake, sir.
So yes, sir. I think I might help myself to a bit of coffee here because, you know, coffee's what I live for. I should get a coffee sponsorship. Shoot the cops. Kemi. Sadly, not everything is possible. Oh. Nice. Whose mug was this? Well, this was clearly before COVID, so this is... We're not going to wash it out either. We're just going to put it back down there. Good stuff. This we've already investigated there. Hello, Mr. Police Officer. How's it going?
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
Yeah, don't look me in the eye. Just point at the general direction.
Thanks.
Sure, we're going to find him. Just after investigating the crime scene thoroughly. Much better than your men could ever do, Mr. Carter Blake. Stuff on the train tracks, maybe? Nope, there's stuff here.
Some orchid pollen.
Orchid pollen.
Pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
Uh-huh. That's gotta be a clue. Everyone else has missed. The body being what it is, we should actually have a look at it. That is a great idea. Let's do that. Has a little tent. Isn't that cool?
You there? What are you doing?
Oh, it was Tuesday, was it? Nate, that is so cool.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me to be here. Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Isn't that cool?
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
Okay. Let's talk facts here. Well, happy belated birthday, Brenda. I love it.
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
The organic killer.
Has the body been identified? No, not yet. We should know more later today. Any news
You
on
don't
the
have
coroner?
age. I like it.
He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Don't give him a hard time.
Has the time of death been established? Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look. Do we know the cause of death? There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned.
Okay.
The others.
Just like the others. How about precautions
There are
with
a
the
lot of
crime
people
scene and
on the
stuff?
crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues? You don't find proof sitting behind a desk.
Ew.
Trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
Ew. Okay.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant. Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it? Yes, Lieutenant.
Because, Anne, he leaves an origami figure in the hand of his victims.
Listen, you look busy. Do you mind if I have a look around? Be my guest.
And there have been about 8 victims.
If you find anything, okay? the same team now.
Gotcha. Yeah, so there's about 8 or 9 victims, and the killer always kills in the fall. There's no violence on the bodies. They get drowned, and it's always boys between like age around 8. They have orchid pollen on their bodies, and they have an origami figure in their hand, and they're always drowned in rainwater. So the killer literally waits until it rains, and it looks like he goes and traps them somewhere where some vat or whatnot fills up with rainwater, and that's how they drown, which is a really bizarre MO. And these guys, they're going to find this out. I don't know if I've got all clues. I think I might not have. I think the game will tell me that.
Pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail.
Maybe something else over here. I do like this whole AR thing. That is a really nice addition. We're going to see him in his office later, where he can use this same technique to analyze the clues. So that's quite nice. Well, like here, perfect. So anything he assembles, we then have to go and put together, and then hopefully figure out the killer's identity.
Harry, comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Dang. Okay. Anything else? Anything behind here? I don't think I've ever looked behind here. No then. Okay. Might have been. Might have been. You're very welcome. It's a really cool story, I have to say. And we're going to meet one more character in a minute, which is... I think... Is she a journalist? I think she's a writer. So we're going to meet her. And currently it looks like Ethan and this guy and Scott Shelby don't really have all that much in common with the case. But it'll all be revealed how this all fits together. It's like watching a movie. It's almost like a watch party type thing. Well, dude, walk away then. Dude! Sometimes the controls, you know. Did you find anything over here? No. Maybe I've got everything. I think he says at one point that if you do have all the clues, he says there's nothing more to do here at the crime scene. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Maybe that was literally everything. I thought maybe we were going to find something like tire tracks or whatnot. But then maybe they've been washed away by the rain. That is also very possible. Unless we've already found the tire tracks. Let's just get out of here, see if that was indeed everything. No more clues. Gotcha. Thin Man. Oh, I don't actually know. I don't think I know that. Thin Man doesn't ring a bell. It's good, isn't it, Kemi? I would love it if we had VR, AR goggles like that. I mean, like for the time, like Tux was suggesting, for the time, I think AR wasn't actually a word back then, like it is today. And a concept that's fairly accessible to people, so it's kind of exciting, isn't it, that they put this into a game from 2010. People with vision. I'm gonna get out of here. It's too wet. Nope, he wants to go back, so there must be a clue that I've missed. There must be a clue that I've missed. He wants to go back. Hey there, I'm Agent Dale Cooper from the FBI. Oh, Stephen King, right. Maybe there is something on the body that I've missed, because I was so rudely dragged away there. Aha.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
Yes, I'm staying.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another look around if you don't mind.
Take all the time you want.
Bye there, officer. What's your face? You can tell he's like the cold-hearted cop who's not afraid to beat people up, to beat a confession out of them. Screw the evidence. Results is what counts.
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back.
Aha.
No visible signs of violence.
Like every good investigator should really examine the body thoroughly. What was I thinking?
An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
Pollen. Huh.
Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved.
Okay.
The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
Oh. State of exhaustion.
A small origami figure in the right hand.
Aha!
Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
Dean Koontz, yeah, I think I read a couple of his.
The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file.
Stephen King, I know more of the stories that have been turned into movies or shows. I've read a couple of his books, but that's just not my style. It's a little bit dark.
His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
Not that this isn't dark, mind you. But that's like Stephen King's like dark on a whole new level. I did enjoy Under the Dome. That was interesting. But I read the book and that was very different. So it's like often what you have, first book turns into the first season, and then second season and subsequent books are completely different. Interesting story. I really appreciate him as an artist, though. With Stephen King, you can really tell that he writes because he really has to do that, and he has to write all that much as well. I think it's important for his well-being. I'm really glad that he found a way to channel it that way. Dude, go under the thing. Or is that not where we go? Do we go this way? Oh, we go this way. Good point. Okay, bye fellas. I'm heading out here. I'm probably heading to the office, maybe, I think. I don't actually remember where we're going. Do my key. It doesn't ring a bell either. I'm currently reading some of the Vera Stanhope novels by Anne Cleeves. She's nice as well. It's a nice, relatively fluffy style. It's also murder mystery based. That's my kind of style. Sometimes dark and twisted, but not super dark. And stuff like Heavy Rain's also my style. All right, we have unlocked a new bonus. That is nice. These are kind of the loading screens. They are much longer on the PS3 version. What is this? Maybe a bat?
A bat.
That could be... That's a fox, isn't it? Definitely.
A fox.
That Oh yeah, I can see the faces. I can also see the crab. Don't think I can see the blades. Let's say crab. Blood, death, or shadow. Maybe it's a shadow.
A shadow. A threatening shadow.
He's my therapist, I guess. Oh, nice normal maps.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition.
Yeah, so am I.
I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Shaun?
Disappointed, unhappy, distant, and reproachful. All of it. Really?
I know he's disappointed in me. I'm not the father I used to be. He's a great kid, you know. He deserves better.
And what about you, Ethan?
Give him better.
How do you feel?
Well, I feel dead, depressed.
I stopped living at the same time Jason did.
I'm also...
When that car ran into us.
I also get these blackouts.
Something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
Yes, actually, about those blackouts. Blackout, schizophrenia, nothing. Oh, I could just tell him nothing. No, yes, hang on.
No.
I just clicked about the blackouts.
We'll continue this conversation next week.
But that's interesting. So that'll also change the event, I guess, because
you were lucky, Ethan.
If I tell my therapist
such a traumatic accident.
about the blackouts, the therapist is going to tell the cops.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Now that I haven't told him, that can't happen. So, interesting. The Sage is here. How's it going? Very good to see you. Was the origami killer killing prior to Ethan's son's death? We don't know, actually. It's a good question.
I was punished because I didn't do my homework.
Because the origami killings have happened in the last 2 years, so possibly
really
not.
Together, okay?
It could be him.
Is something the matter, Shaun?
No, I'm alright.
Oh my god. Totally not alright.
Do you want to eat something?
No then. How about playing?
Aren't you going to go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Oh my god. There's really nothing we can do with the kid. Those eyes, right? So the emotions really, for a time where we've seen extremely, like the vast amount of blank expressions and bad voice acting, this was a kind of dynamite to see all this happening in 2010. So a huge, huge hit. And they've pulled this off really well on the PlayStation 3. I mean, all the textures are much, much lower res. You can literally see like hair drawn on these really low res characters. You can see the vertices on the fingers. But still, all the whole performances are there, so...
What do you think?
Yeah.
Come on! Yes! Emotion. Happiness. We can do this. No, don't walk away. Let's play with that kid. Come on.
Come on, Dad, make me fly.
Hiya! I don't actually know what engine they've used for this. If it's a proprietary engine. I mean, they use Havoc and Fmod, and though the kind of the regular things from the time, but I don't know what the engine is. It could well be custom built. Come on, Shaun, have some fun. Good stuff. And then walk away. Kemi, that is so mean. What else can we get him excited with? We're gonna find something. Maybe the swing? Swing, yeah, come on. Get the kid excited, then walk away.
I'll push you.
Okay.
Yes! I like this here, the whole picture-in-picture thing. That is really well done. Like, occasionally, you know? It's a bit like a comic book. Watch the same scene from multiple angles. Whoops. Hold that down. Am I not doing that? Yes, there we go. Now we hold that as well, and let go.
Come on, Dad. Higher.
Very cool. It's so cool they added these motion controls in the PC version as well. I don't know how an Xbox controller or a generic controller would react to this, or how they do that with mouse and keyboard controls. Come on, yeah, I'm just, you know, not used to this stuff here. Hi-ya! Come on.
Come on, Dad. Higher.
Possibly. I mean, what else could go wrong with this guy's life, right? First kid dead, wife divorced.
Why'd you stop?
I didn't. I was, you know, I was pushing it. It's just the controls are a little terrible. So sometimes when you do things with the whole 6-axis stuff, it doesn't really recognize it. You've got to really do it like dramatically. Come on. Hiya! Funny how those types of control mechanisms have gone away over the years, because while an interesting concept, it's like it's the first foray into what they want VR to be.
That was
I think.
cool.
Some Mountain Dew and candy before send him on to his mother. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Mountain Dew, I think, is one of the sodas that has the highest amount of sugar. Oh, this is good as well. Come on, let's play on this. And then also, shall we have a...
What about that merry-go-round?
Shall we have cotton candy or something?
So fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Come on.
Great.
Still got the depressed walk on him. All right, here we go.
Go on, Dad. As fast as you can.
Your mom's never going to forgive me. What happened to Shaun? Well, he kind of died in an accident. On the playground. Hey, it's good to see him smiling. It's good that he's having some good times here. Also, look at the casual amount of background action going there.
I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
If you do play this game, if you do pick it up, I encourage you to wander around and just check out these casual animations that are all in there. You can all walk up to these guys and just look how they're animated.
Okay.
There's a ton of stuff happening there. Yeah, get your bag. That's good. Perfect.
You know,
It's a big bag, that.
I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Tell me about it, buddy.
Me too, Shaun. Me too.
I totally hear you. Where are we going? Are you following me? Let's just hope you are. Do we? What's this guy selling? Is this something we should
Hey, Dad,
indulge
can I
in?
have a ride? the carousel, can I?
Carousel.
Go pick a horse and get on. I'll
Okay,
get
fine.
a ticket.
We're not going to eat the snack. We're just going to go and go on the carousel. What could possibly go wrong? Hey there, how you doing? Are you selling tickets here, or are you not the ticket vendor? Dude in the booth is the ticket vendor. Gotcha. This guy here. Hey there, sweetie. How you doing? Can you? Oh, you're man. Sorry.
One, please.
That's $1.
$1. Good deal. Did we get a ticket or anything? No. Right, Camilla. Exactly. Oh my god. Ethan. Not now, Ethan. This is not a good time for a blackout, Ethan. Oh my god. And he's doing it, isn't he? Oh my god. And he's wandering off. Oops. Ouch. Ethan, not a good time. What happened to your son? It's like 7 hours later. Where is he? You're back at Carnaby Cox Street on this road. What are you doing there, dude? It's in the middle of the night. Oh my god. PTSD. True, yes, absolutely. I'm not sure if it ever gets really explained. And he doesn't like it either. I mean, he just knows he has these blackouts. He doesn't know what triggers them, when they happen, why they happen. All he can tell is when he comes to again, oh shit, something drastic's going on. Like 7:15 now. No one's at the playground anymore. Oh no. But his backpack is still there. So he didn't go to his mother then. Or did he? Oh man. First Jason, now Shaun. Oh man. And he got that creepy letter. That was the cryptic letter. And maybe he found his way home. That's possible. Shaun, come on. Maybe you're upstairs. Is he in bed already? He could be with his mom. Not here. Oh dear. Is he watching TV? Did you check the kitchen? Maybe he's in the bathroom. Oh my god, Shaun! Oh no! He's gonna have to have more kids. But why does he find origami figures in his palms? That doesn't make any sense. He's not even into origami as far as we know. There's no origami books, there's no origami figures in the house. How does that happen? I don't think it ever gets explained. And then he left Shaun's bag in the park. What is that all about? That's crazy, isn't it? Good question. All these questions. We've unlocked a new bonus. At first I was a little confused because this guy looks very similar to Ethan, but this is actually the FBI agent. You can probably tell by the fact that he's more shaven than the other guy. I think. Call his mother. This is exactly what I would do, yeah. Is Shaun with you? And I know you hate me, but is he with you? He isn't? No, that's cool. I'm just, checking. Nothing happened. Dang. Back to the police headquarters, I guess. Right. Oh, I see. Yeah, we kind of explained the blackouts up until here. I don't know if he's going to have more blackouts after this. I don't recall.
Do you think it's going to take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
This looks all so much more high res than what I remember seeing. Even though the concepts are still the same, it's just much higher res textures and higher res OBJs and all that. Oh, nice. Play the tank game? We'll play that. That's a good idea. A little. Isn't AR awesome? Very cool. That is quite cool, I gotta say. And everyone around you looks like you're mental. Right, Camilla, enjoy your birthday. Thank you for dropping by. I'll be back tomorrow and on Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because it's Labor Day weekend. We want to finish this game, so wonderful to see you. And go celebrate. So bored. Maybe we can play the tank game as well. I don't think I've ever had the tank game. One glove and some glasses. Oh, no, there he is. Captain, what's your face? Captain? Shall we have a chat?
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Oh, yes.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah,
I'll tag.
I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every
Press
day
conference.
now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this
Blake,
morning.
yes. Half-heartedly.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together.
Methods involve
You know
beating
how to
people up.
tie a knot in a necktie.
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
Give it a little
I'm
tuck.
here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
This is a difficult pose. Doing that with fingers is difficult.
All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter.
I've just...
Not bad.
Thanks. Guess I passed the tie test then?
Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check
Charlene.
in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give
Shall
you
we?
an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Shall we check on the
Welcome
police
to the
conference?
club, Jaden.
It's kind of nice to listen to him present the case to the public, but we don't have to do that. So all these things are kind of optional. You can go and literally go and just go to the office now. Also check out these people here in the cells, of course, holding cells and stuff. Okay, hookers are in overnight. Gotcha. Yeah, what do you think? Check out the press conference. Might be nice for some background information. No, you can't really do it wrong. There's no game end, it just changes events. So like, if we skip the press conference, I don't think it matters. But we could, like the event we had where the private investigator was talking to Lauren in the beginning, you can usually go and help her, and then she goes and works together with you. So now that I haven't done it, I don't know if she's dead now or if she's severely injured.
Continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as
Kind of interesting.
I'll field some questions. Yes.
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the origami killer. Can you be more specific?
Huge amounts of people
origami
there too.
figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of violence to the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac Killer was never identified. Perhaps the Origami Killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him.
Well, 2010 digital wasn't all that.
Did the killer leave any written evidence?
Wasn't all that modern as it is today.
Explaining his actions or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motives. Yes.
Next question.
What's the question?
Some people are saying that the police were slow to take an interest in these murders because the victims lived in poorer parts of the city. What do you say to that?
That's absurd.
Absurd it is.
Make no distinctions between victims based on their social class.
Ha!
It is true that the Origami Killer seems to choose his victims from the more impoverished parts of town. The higher crime rate in these areas makes the investigation more difficult.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Time for a couple more.
Couple more, come on.
Yes.
I like the guy in the back row taking pictures.
A profiler to help with the investigation.
Yes, here, that's us.
You seem to be well informed. Yes, we asked the FBI to send us a profiler to help us with this investigation. We were planning to announce this in the next few days, but it seems that won't be necessary.
It won't be necessary anymore, indeed.
According to certain sources, the town hall's been applying pressure to avoid any mention of a serial killer in order not to have an adverse effect on the mayor's election campaign. Do you have anything to say about that?
Well.
Pure speculation. At no time has the mayor been involved in this investigation.
I think we've heard enough.
Support the efforts of the police force.
I'm gonna go see my office now. Also, vending machines. That's good.
One question, please, sir. One last question.
He's picking which soda he's gonna have. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's go pick a soda. I mean, let's go see our office. They are like over here. Oh yeah, also his thoughts.
I saw Blake when I arrived. Maybe I should go talk to him.
Nah, maybe.
I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work.
Let's do that. Also coffee.
I need a good cup of Java.
Yeah, I think coffee, that's in the kitchen here, isn't it? Let's get the important things going on. Hello there. How you doing? WPC, what's your face? Let me have a... It's a Flavia machine! I mean, not in so many words, but... Is that cool or what? Let's get coffee. Flavia.net, it actually says it there. That's perfect. We had one of those. Coffee tasted better than that, though. Huh. Okay.
I'm dying of thirst. Where's the water cooler when you need one?
Yes, where indeed. See if we can find one. Water cooler. I mean, it's an... Oh, there it is. Perfect. Water cooler. It's an office. Yeah, let's do that. Much better than the coffee. You just made a fresh pot. I think I'm on my last cup. I need a larger coffee flask. Hey there, Inspector Blake.
I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Ooh, work that is more important than finding the origami killer. Gotcha.
Just let me know when you're available.
Yeah, maybe next week or so. Just see how many other kids need to die. Collection for Larry's promotion present. Okay.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants.
Ooh.
Bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion.
Very inventive.
It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Do you know, she reminds me of Della Street. Shall we give? Or not? Oh, okay.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Yes, absolutely. Della, Perry Mason's assistant.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Daniel, that's terrible. Get yourself some new housemates. Right, I'll take my $10 back. Who am I to support a team that I don't even know?
Coming?
Yes, Della! I'm coming! Oh, it just says office. I like it.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay. That is disappointing. I had expected at least a 486 DX40 with 8 gigabytes of RAM in here at this time, but I guess not.
Time to work.
Ha. I do like the particle effects though, because it's freaking dusty in here, isn't it? We can, do we just sit down? No, we overturn everything. Oh, that is just delightful. Hiya! Come on! You can do it! Huh. It's a gulag, that's what it is. But thanks to AR, it doesn't have to be a gulag for much longer, so we can choose how we want our office to look like. And that's kind of nice. You can change it into something like an autumn landscape or the landscape of Mars.
Step
or
one. Change the office.
Or sticking with the Subnautica vibe. Very nice, huh? One day we should be able to do that. Let's try that. Ooh, look at that! Is that cool or what? Now we're working in the forest. This took so much processing on the PlayStation. And now we can get to work, but we can also go and change the environment before we even do that. I think. I'll show you the other environments, like there's this one here. That is, which one is that? Mars, look at that. Or some other crazy planet. That is cool. What else we got? This is nature. Tibet, maybe? Top of the mountains, something like that? With the purple sky. And then we have underwater, ocean type environment. Let me know which one you prefer. There's a DAZ 3D mystery grab bag. I had no idea. I don't think I was aware of it. Right, Meg? Absolutely. Very cool special effects. I think so too. Shall we stick with the underwater thing because it's kind of like Subnautica? Happy to change to any of the others if you prefer one of these. Let's see if we have any clues here. Really makes you forget about that office. Ooh,
Well,
nice.
wow. Looks like there's something new.
Good stuff. Let's analyze.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
Okay. And then there's also, so we can analyze it, like look through the clues, but there's also geo-analysis, which then correlates what we found to the map. And this is super fluid. This wasn't like that on the PlayStation at all. Origami figure. Let's analyze that.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. Just one origami store in town.
There's a store for origami. That is exciting. I've never heard of an origami store. Orchid.
A common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
which there are lots of in town. Gotcha. I get you. What else? Tire tracks.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Not a Chrysler K model. I like it. That's, you know, that's good. No data for geo-analysis. Okay. And that is that. Gotcha. That means we can... Do we have files? Oh, yeah, we've got files too. And the single axle spin out. That was a good game. That was a good movie. Gotta say. Open that.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13.
So 3 years, that would
No
suggest...
signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything.
So if it happened over the last 3 years, then
Found 3 to 5 days later.
the killings did start before the incident with the boy, which happened 2 years earlier. That's good to know. Indeed, Mac, indeed. And here are our victims.
Killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
Huh. Origami killer, modus operandi.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found.
Possibly,
They
Joshi.
remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
That sounds like shoddy police work, if you ask me.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45.
Mm-hmm.
He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car.
Got a car.
He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Is it Ethan, though? Does that fit Ethan's description? I can't see Ethan being the family man and successful architect. I don't think he has time for a hobby like, you know, killing boys that are in his age range. I can't see it. I just can't see it. But what about the blackouts and the origami figures in his hand after he comes to? I mean, what happens during this time? Interesting, isn't it? Curiouser and curiouser. How do we close our... There we go. Back in the office. Of course. Doing too much AR makes you insane. Or something.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
Isn't this cool though? Like every character has their own agenda.
I need to take some.
Whoops.
I'm if I resist.
This is another one of those decisions.
I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
I can either go to the bathroom and wash my face and just try to calm down, or I take a trip, which we don't really know what this drug is, but it is something he's addicted to, and this is kind of his cold turkey. So we can go either way. We can go and help him calm down with the blue stuff, or we can go and try to, you know, try to not make that happen. What do you think? See, I might go for a bathroom break, but let me ask you, shall we take the trip? I'll just say yes or no. You tell me. Smoke some weed. I'm going to leave it in your capable hands and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Okay, here we go. Have you made a decision? I spoke to Julia. She says do not take the trip. But 90% of you are currently saying let's take the trip. So that is very cool. Only 10% out of the 10 votes say don't take the trip. I suppose 2 people, including Julia, but still the majority says let's take the trip. All right, good stuff. Let's do it. And in a minute, I'm gonna go and take the trip. Come on. And in a minute, I'm gonna go get some more coffee, which is great. Listen to Julia. Overruled. I haven't seen a difference. I've played both scenarios, at least in this scene, and this is a great overhead shot here. I really, really enjoy that. I nearly put that in the holding loop, but it didn't fit with the pace, so I spent like a couple of hours yesterday, or maybe an hour, to pick out good footage for the holding loop. I think this is really well done. It's just so moody and just gives you that. If you go to the bathroom instead, people look at you a little bit funny, but they go and then you calm down without the trip. But it's kind of rocky, so. And there you go. Ethan came to the police station after all.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Shaun. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Shaun had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
It must have been about 4:45?
5:30, I think.
I think. Oh my God, no.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
I think we're playing Ethan. The coat is kind of beige.
A beige coat.
I think. Was it? I don't really. Pants. Yes, pants were kind of brown. Maybe.
Brown pants.
Book him, Dano.
How could Shaun have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't
Good
you
question.
Right by the carousel?
I can't remember. Oh.
I can't remember exactly. It all happened so fast.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15.
Let's hope he was wearing pants.
So long to contact the police.
I've searched, waited, panicked. I panicked. I don't remember.
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know.
Oh my
what to
God.
do.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now.
Okay.
Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look
Thanks.
for Shaun overnight. We'll contact
Annie,
you
thank
if
you
have any
so
more
much for the super chat donation. Not super chat, the coffee donation. Even better.
Do you think the origami killer...
I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here.
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
Maybe.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Why don't we worry about it then?
Well, then
Don't
we
panic.
have about 4 days to find him alive.
Oh, thanks, Lieutenant. That helps. Oh my God. That's the wife.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet. But they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Fingers crossed. Like the handheld camera vibe as well. Very, very cool.
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
Thanks, Annie. I certainly will. I certainly will.
What happened, Ethan?
Yes, Ethan.
How could you lose Shaun like that?
How?
You should never have taken your eyes off him.
Ever.
For God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park?
The only child you have
Why
left.
did you leave him, Ethan? Why?
Yes, Ethan, why?
Isn't it enough losing Jason?
It's all your fault, Ethan.
I'm sorry.
The Orinoco killer.
It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
Dad of the Year award is currently on hold. We were this close to engraving Ethan on it, but we decided to hold off and see if your second son actually survives. What a slap in the face, indeed. How much more can go wrong in this poor guy's life, huh? Aww. And I do enjoy Kodiak waffles actually myself. We've kind of recently discovered them. Before that I always made the dough myself. But Kodiak's a really nice alternative. I never knew it included aluminium in the baking ingredients. That is kind of news to me. I gotta check it out. I think we have a packet here. Yeah, it's good stuff. Especially if you make it without the milk and the egg, they become really fluffy. So they say if you wanted to add extra protein to it, you can add an egg or you can add milk. But if you leave all these out and just make the whole packet, well, like the portion, don't make the whole packet. Just make the 1 cup of powder with the correct amount of water. Really fluffy.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
Okay, Scott Shelby, private investigator.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
Save Shaun. Sympathize. Yeah, let's save Shaun.
The killer has kidnapped another victim.
Possibly. We don't know that yet.
10-year-old boy.
We don't know that.
Like
How would you know that?
I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son.
Deviant!
Please, to move along, sir.
Persist, sympathize, or sympathize.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
That's a good point.
The back of this door, to the right.
Thanks.
We don't know. I think Ethan, he's certainly not in custody, which is good. So, you know, the police aren't holding him. So I'd imagine he's gone home. But that was just, a little cliffhanger. Now we're Scott Shelby, private investigator. What I find interesting is that this is the second parent of a victim that he's visiting, but his line is always, hey, the families of the victims have hired me to investigate the killings, but these two don't actually know about him, so they haven't hired him. So who's hired him? Curious and curious. Oops, crisps on the floor. There's a lot of chips on. Look at all these little bits and pieces on the shelves. That's just cool, isn't it? Somebody would have made all these things. This is very much before the time where you had content marketplaces where you could buy one of these things ready assembled and then use it in your game project. This is kind of where like 2 years of development time easily go. Inhalers. Asthma spray. Let's have that. You sure it's the right brand? Should I have a different choice here, different choice of brands?
Are you looking for something in particular?
Deviant, you say something there. Good point.
Got in the register. Don't fucking try anything.
And they've
Open the register, you dumb
integrated.
fuck. Put the money on the counter.
They've integrated all these motion controls. Because I'm playing with a PlayStation controller, it's literally like playing it on a really high-end PlayStation as well.
I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man.
Oops.
Hey, you!
Dang!
Come here!
I was gonna get a bottle and smash him from
come here
behind.
now!
Guess I didn't do that.
Don't move!
Intense, man.
Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Having a chance, reason, name, calm. Calm.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
See, that's what I was saying.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Having a chance. Help. Help. There we go.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you?
No.
I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? You're not a killer, are you? You just want a few extra dollars. No blood on your hands.
That's right.
I'm not a killer. I ain't no killer.
Well, there we go then. Might as well put the gun away then.
Now, I want you to put the gun back in your pocket and quietly walk out of the store. My friend and I will forget about what just happened, and you'll have earned a second chance not to fuck up your life. What do you say?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now, give me the money. I'm gonna count to...
Shame we didn't take the bottle. There was a way to get the bottle and... Whoops. Ouch. Yes. In the face, man. I haven't seen this outcome yet. Very interesting. Last time I dealt with him, he just left. I was calm and collected and he left.
I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
This I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza,
Aha.
disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box.
Locker tickets?
I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Cool.
Can I?
Oh, nice. Have fun modifying animations in Blender, Mech Twin. Wonderful to see you here. And remember, Submerged is free on Epic. I think Tomb Raider is also free. Fahrenheit / Indigo Prophecy, the game that was before this, is $1.99, as you told me. And this game is $10 on the Epic Store. And 11 or 12 on the PlayStation Store. Thank you. Origami figure.
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy.
Maybe. All right.
Mr. Shelby.
Did you? Perfect.
I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Oh, thank you, store attendant man. And good luck cleaning that up. I mean, how are you going to get him out of your store now? Just get a big broom and just sweep him out. Origami Mark Zuckerberg, possibly. Okay, it looks like we're going to meet our fourth character now. We've met Ethan, depressed as well as happy. We've met the FBI agent. We've met Scott Shelby. And now we're going to meet the fourth character, female protagonist, Madison Page, I believe. The lizard gets it. Yes, exactly. Wednesday, 2:44 a.m., 1.5 inches of rain. Nice apartment, I gotta say. This is difficult to heat in the winter. So all these converted loft spaces, they all look extremely groovy, but then when you actually live in it, it's just drafty all the time. Yep, it's late again. What I really enjoy is that they're all connected to the case, but we have no idea really how. I mean, we have a detective, but they haven't met one another yet. We've got the detective, got the FBI agent, we've got her, and we've got Ethan, and they're all sort of in on the case, but nobody has met anyone else yet, which is kind of interesting. I think that's quite cool. Need to have many curtains and blinds, yes. Yeah, good idea. So, what's happening in your apartment? Oop. she suffers from insomnia, which is why she's kind of, you know, up and down, and it's not really working for her. She'd like to sleep, but it's just not something she can easily do. Maybe a cup of tea, perhaps? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Heat that right up there. I should really set that time on the microwave. 88, 88. That's not good, is it? Oh, really? Deviant. So funny. It's the Believe, not something else. It's the Believe microwave. That'll work.
If I try to stay busy, it might actually help me get to sleep.
Busy. Let's see if we can make you do some work. I don't know. I don't actually remember what she does. I think she's a journalist. Uh-oh. Is somebody watching us? Is there somebody in the apartment? Is that what we just hinted at?
I shouldn't take those damn pills again.
No, don't take the pills. We wouldn't even know where they are. Do some work. That'll do you good. The Tiffany lamp, yes. Oh, that is so nice of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Wonderful. Julia was just super, super nice. She just bought me another can of coffee. Haha. That is the perfect timing. Jason, is that you? Cha cha cha. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. What was the noise?
Goddamn insomnia.
Indeed.
I'm totally exhausted, but I just can't sleep. I swear I heard something. Good job, Madison. I think you're starting to lose it.
Maybe you are. Jason is back from the pet cemetery, exactly. What else? We could have a shower. That might work.
A hot shower. That'll create the magic of sleep.
It certainly will. Let's go do this thing. If we find it before going back to sleep. FX Divex, that's a good brand. Oh, did it? Kemi wants her to take a shower. Let's see if we can find the shower. There's definitely some Twin Peaks-esque music here. This is a shower? This is a shower. We'll go there in a second. Is that another door over here? Just out of curiosity. I don't remember if I ever opened this. Oh, is this? This could be the shower. This is the shower. That might work. Oh, really? What does your aunt do, Nick? Go to the bathroom. Yes, that's what our characters do in this game. It's usually you only have the bathrooms, but characters never really use it. But in this game, it's all a bit different. So very cool. Oh, painter and photographer. Okay. Oh, magazine graphic designer. How cool is that? Groovy. No shower? No, let's have a shower, Kimmy. Let's have a shower. This is actually really... is the shower here? Yes. This is actually really unusual for games that are published on the PlayStation. There's nudity. That's usually not something they do, but they do here. So it's kind of cool. And it says on the box, you know, nudity, drug use, like all the good stuff. It's happening right here. Yes, nipples, Kemi, absolutely. They're part of the human anatomy. It's perfectly okay to say this. I'm sure it is, I'm sure it is. Even though there might be a little bit of a... I don't think there's censorship going on, but there is some... They might make this like a +18 type thing. Thanks for the memories, yeah, very good. I've read actually that the director commented on this, that this almost makes you feel uncomfortable having this in a video game. Gotta dry yourself off. And if you notice how they've made the wetness on her skin, it's exactly like how we have iRay products that do this. So it's like the early ones where you have stuff that's actually drips drawn on to the skin shader. Also, very interesting choice that you introduce a female character. It's the first time we see her, and you immediately launch into let's have a shower scene with her. That's all very. That's, you know, it's just we don't often get to see this, especially in Sony video games. So today it's all geoshells. Yes, indeed, yeah. But like back in the day, it was all, you literally had to replace the skin texture. You had to draw this stuff on. And like here, it doesn't look that realistic because it's just diffuse really, and maybe some roughness there, but it's not all that realistic. So with geoshells, we have a much better way to add things to every skin texture. But also, did we actually dry our hair? We didn't, did we? I think her hair's still wet. Let me just go dry her hair. Totally forgot about that. Gotta take care of these things. No, actually, we can never ever go in here. Okay, good. Close the fridge. Oh, yeah, good point. Close the fridge. I was going to dry her hair first. But we can't do any of these things anymore. Because, you know, wet hair, that gets you pneumonia and stuff. There's definitely someone in the apartment, for sure. Uh-oh. Who though?
Someone here.
Indeed there
There's
is.
someone in the apartment.
But why?
The phone on the desk. I could call for help.
You could do.
The front door. It's the only way out.
Okay,
If
let's
I can
try to get
reach
that
it,
phone
I
out.
still have a chance.
That's not good if you're on the edge already. Like that moving, bobbing camera. Very, very cool. Super intense, this. And then the front door is where exactly? I don't actually know where it is. I've only just moved in. That's the front door. Come on. Get out of here, Madison. Ah! I'm glad I didn't dry my hair. Maybe I'm a bit slippy now. Uh-oh. Kick him in the nuts! Why is he here? How did he get in? Ow. Remember that all characters in this game can die. I don't know if that early on, that would be kind of crazy. And I've never had it happen. Yes! Take that! Oh my god, there's 2 intruders! Where do they all come from? How did they all get in and how long have they been? 3 of them! What? That's crazy! Yeah, bite his ear off. That's gonna work. Uh-oh. Come on, you can take them all on. You can do it, Madison! Whack him in the face with the TV. You can do this. What do they all want? Ow. Oh no. No! Don't do it! Yes. Stab them. With their own knives. That's the spirit. Now dry your hair, because, you know, that's important. Or have another shower. Also a good idea. She's... Oh, how did he get into the bathroom? No way. Those pants need D-force. Totally agree. Dang, we never had a shower. We don't have wet hair anymore. It was all a dream. You know, like in Dallas when Bobby comes back. It was all a dream. It never happened. Whoa. That was kind of crazy stuff. Hey, this was great. I can't believe we've already been doing this for like 3 hours. That is very cool. I'm going to go and try to play the whole game. So this is actually a really good place to stop. And we'll carry on tomorrow. I've got a couple meetings this afternoon, so I can't do it any longer than that. But let's do this again tomorrow, and I'll be also on for an additional stream on Monday, since it's Labor Day weekend here in the US. It's going to be great. Let's go play this over 3 days. So tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we shall continue, and we'll also continue into Monday. Thank you so much for being here. This was fun. Thank you so much, Annie, for the Super Chat donation, for the Ko-fi donation, I should say. Much appreciated. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Have a wonderful, I was going to say bank holiday weekend, Labor Day weekend. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.